Welcome back, people. We got some more Survive on a Raft. This is part 7. We've started this game from the beginning and I'm progressing through and showing you guys different stuff. I still got this guy here because I wanted to... I shot the flare gun and this guy stopped. And I wanted to sell him some more stuff. So that way I can get 5,000 shells. So that way I can go up to that scarecrow thing and buy that for 5,000. Not quite sure what that's going to give us, but I definitely want to figure that out. I've also unlocked something else, which is some kind of water thing, so I want to place that down. I'm not sure how that's going to work either, but anyway, I'm going to buy that for 5,000 shells. New customization item unlocked. I don't know what that is, but we've unlocked it anyway. Yeah, we've been doing different parts of this Survive on a Raft. Been really enjoying it. It's a simulator game. Anytime we do live streams, I always use Facecam and mic. Anytime I make videos like this, I just randomly hit record. It's quicker for me to make videos like this rather than setting up the Facecam every time. But I hope you guys are enjoying the series or the part 1, part 2, blah blah of this Survive on a Raft. Again, I am kind of noob. I've never really played this game before. You can play this as a creative game, so that way everything's unlocked straight away. Or you can play it how I am, from the very beginning, so it's not creative. You can choose creative or just normal player. You can do that. Okay, let's read that. Buy a flyer for 100. Teach me again for advice. Okay, there you go. Say goodbye. I wondered how you say bye to this guy, how he goes, because he's been there for a short minute. Oh, there you go. He's well up. Yeah, he's gone. He's well. He's well out of the way. He's going fast. Wow. Yeah. Okay, so now we figured out how to stop the plane to drop us a loot. We figured out how to get more loot from the other boat, the ship that goes past, and we've now figured out oh, what's that? A water collector. Okay, so I gotta make that. I want to see. I don't know how most of these things work that I've been building, but I'm gonna figure them out over time. Water collector, so I need some rags and I need glue, so I think I've got that. I'm pretty sure I have. I did sell that guy a lot of my loot, though. But if I haven't got it, then I could always quickly grab some stuff. So I got 2 glue there. I had some rags. That might be enough to build it. Let me have a quick check. If you've got any tips or tricks on this game at all when you've played it yourself, definitely leave it in the comments section below. It will help me out a lot because, yeah, even though I'm progressing through this game, obviously I'm still learning. It's a complete learning curve. I've already built the kayak and we went to some little island. So yeah, this is part 7. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do for part 8. I got to kind of figure out how to use the radio. We bought a radio off that guy that stopped on the boat there. I really like these nets though. I put these nets down. I think I put 1 or 2 of them down, and over time, obviously, as you can see, now I've got more of those nets there, just because it does grab some loot for me, which is pretty cool. It says me keep throwing out the hook all the time. So I definitely am going to put a ton of those nets down, a lot more, and I want to make this raft a bit bigger. So again, that's going to be something that I do over time. I also want to build in this part 7. I want to try and build some kind of. Let me just place this down. Okay. So I'm guessing, I don't know how that works. I'm guessing we got to wait for it to rain. So water collector. So I'm guessing that filters the rain, and then the bucket at the bottom is water that we can drink. I don't really know. I've never really used it. Again, if you know anything how to use that, or even the water collector thing next to it, the water tank thing. If you know how any of these work, leave it in the comments section below. I will appreciate it. I'm still kind of noob. I'm still learning as I go on. I'm just building things and I don't really know what they do. I figured out what some stuff is, so I'm getting there slowly, little bit by little bit. Oh, let's grab that. We always want seaweed so we can keep making rope. So if I fill this bucket up with water, can I tip that into there and maybe it filters it? Okay, no. So maybe I have got to wait for the rain then. Let me just drink some water because my water level is a bit low. Yeah, maybe I've got to wait for it to rain and maybe that filters the water that way then. Because I was thinking maybe I've got to tip the bucket of water in there, but doesn't seem like it. That's the first time of me eating canned food. It looks pretty good. I don't know where he got his fork from, but yeah, it looks pretty cool. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on part 8 for Survive on a Raft. Don't worry, we are still going to be live streaming the games that I normally do. I'm enjoying this game. I love playing simulator games, and I do really like survival games as well. So that's why I decided to put a bit of this Survive on a Raft content onto our channel, just so it's something different. We play lots of different other games, old games, and even the most newest games that come out. We play some of those. When new games come out, I pre-order the games and we put that content there. I also do unboxing videos and different random videos as well. So if you're interested, you can always check some of that stuff out. If anybody else wants to see what else is on the channel, I've got over 500 plus videos and a ton of live streams as well. So you could always go back and rewatch any of those if anyone was interested. So I can build a table. I'm hoping I can put the radio that I got on the table and the battery and that kind of stuff. I don't know. But as you can see, I brought some different stuff from him. And I think it's the best loot that I've got so far. So I put it in that big storage box. So what I now want to do is I want to build like a little square shelter, because I don't know if it rains and me having a radio outside, I'm guessing it's going to stop the radio from working. At least that's what I would have thought, because obviously the rain would mess it up. So I'm going to build some kind of little square hut thing, so that way I can place, hopefully I can place down the radio and figure out how that works. I don't know. Again, I've never done any of this, so it's just a matter of learning right now. So I want to build a little square box, probably that big would be okay, and then put the table in there and see if I can place the radio down and see what the radio does, if I'm able to even use it, that is. I don't know. I just got to figure things out and try and work it out. Eventually I will. It's just going to be one of those things where I have to trial and error. So let's put a roof on there. It looks like that's slanted. Okay, so it is a slanted roof. Why is it not? Okay, I think I've ran out of wood. I don't think I have enough wood, but yeah, I'm going to need to get more wood to cover that, finish building that. I don't really want to put the radio down or anything down until I've got this built, just in case it does rain. Because as I said, if it rains, I don't know if that's going to make the radio stop working or whether it's going to break it or what. I don't quite know how it's going to work, but I think it's a smart idea for me to first build a little hut like that, just to try and protect it from the rain, because we have to buy the radio and stuff and the batteries and whatever. We have to buy that from the guy who comes past on his boat. So if worst scenario is, I could always buy it again, but that means I'd have to sell him my loot. And obviously to get loot, you just keep throwing your hook in the water and keep pulling it in. But by doing that, obviously it is quite time consuming, because it is a simulator game, so it takes a long time for me to get that loot. Okay, so again with the rotations, I'm not kind of sure. I haven't quite figured out the rotations yet of how I rotate things. I did do it once. I rotated something, but I can't remember how I did it. So I've got to figure out how to rotate stuff better. So let me grab the battery. I'll drop the battery down there. And is that the radio? I'm going to grab that. I'm just going to see if it lets me place it onto the table. If it doesn't, then I'll have to figure out something else. But I just want to see if it lets me place it, because these things I have never got before. So I don't quite know how to use them. Does it let me place it? Okay, that makes me sit down. How do I get back up? Oh, I hit escape. Okay, escape got me back up, but there must be a button for me to get back up. It's not letting me place it on the table. Okay, maybe it has to be a different type of table to place it down on. I don't know. It's not letting me place it. It's not giving me the option to place it. Again, if anybody knows how to do this stuff, I would really appreciate it if you leave it in the comments section below. As I said, I am still kind of noob, and I'm still in a learning process. Everything I'm doing, I'm learning. I know this is part 7, so by now I should know, but I've never used the radio and the battery and the other stuff, so I'm still kind of new to it. I have to keep hitting escape to stand up as well. There must be a button for me to get up without me keep hitting escape. So I don't know how I'm going to use this stuff down here. Supply power. Okay, so that's like my power supply. I got a battery. I'm guessing the battery's going to be for the radio. The monitor's going to be for the power supply thing, I'm guessing. Maybe there's something else I got to buy off that guy who comes past on a boat. Maybe there's something else, because I've got a monitor. I'm sure I'd need the actual computer for the monitor to work. That's what I'm guessing. So I also got a microwave thing there as well. So let me see if I'm able to place down a microwave to see if it lets me use that. Because I could connect the power supply up to that. Does it let me? No, and it doesn't let me place it on the floor either. Again, this is something I'm going to have to learn. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on Survive on a Raft Part 8. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do for that just yet. I've definitely got to try and figure out how to use this stuff. In time I will. I need to level up a little bit more as well. I'm level 19, so I want to level up a little more before I do the next part. But I hope you guys did enjoy this one. Subscribe if you're new so you don't miss out for part 8. And drop a like as well. Lets us know that you are still enjoying Survive on a Raft out in the middle of the ocean, noob style. I got to get this built up and do other things. Anyway, hope you guys did enjoy this one. We'll catch you people again soon for some more fun and games. I'm out.